This is a video chart for Alana Potash Corporation, stock ticker V.AAA, brought to you by allpennystocks.com and baystreet.ca, with technical analysis from 123learntotrade.com. Right now we're taking a look at the 3-month chart of V.AAA, and we can see that the stock is in a short-term downtrend right here, pretty much defined by this trend line. Basically, we've hit this trend quite a few times now. There's a second trend also, which is right in this area, that we actually broke above. So there's kind of two trend lines that we're following. The first one being the black one and the second one being the red trend line. And the reason that I'm outlining both of these is because we're currently below the black trend line. We can see that in this region right here we butted up against it, and we're kind of trying to take that area out. We can also see the red trend line was a downtrend line as well. However, back in this area right here we actually broke above it, and now it's acting as an area of support. So it looks like in the short term price could break back above this downtrend line here and continue higher. We haven't seen that yet, but if we continue to see some volume come into the picture, which we have been seeing, we could see some upward price movement come along with that volume. So let's zoom out one more time right here and we'll look at the 1-year chart just to get a better feel for this. Basically in this region right here we can see the downtrend taking place, and that's this whole area here that we just looked at on the 3-month chart. But we're going to talk a little bit more about the bigger picture, and we can see that there was a long-term uptrend in place for quite a while, and we just recently broke below that. So that's kind of a bullish sign in a sense. However, we did break below that on relatively lower volume, as we can see down below. There has been lower volume lately. So basically what we're waiting for is this real true volume to come back into the picture, anywhere from 2 to 4 million shares per day, and then we'll kind of get a real picture for what the stock wants to do. We can see that there's a few areas of support and resistance as well. We're currently sitting right near an area of support around the 30-cent area. We have not broken through that, and that remains a very strong and valid area right around 30 cents. We have an area of resistance all the way up around 60 cents, but that's not too troublesome for us right now because we're only at around 30 cents. So basically if the price runs all the way up to there, we would double our money in this position. Let's zoom out one last time here. We're going to take a look at the 2-year chart on this company, and it kind of tells a very similar picture as the previous chart. We have a long-term uptrend line right here that we recently broke back below, as I stated earlier. And basically right now all we're doing is we're just kind of waiting for volume to come into the picture. For this stock right here, this is just kind of a holding pattern or a waiting pattern. We see price move up for a very long time, and then we see a slight pullback, and now what we're seeing is the stagnation where price moves sideways, and we do that on relatively lower volume. So that's definitely a very healthy sign. This stock could just be taking a little breather right now before it continues to rally, rallying all the way from about the 5-cent area straight up to the 60-cent area is quite a rally. So the buyers need to kind of take a break, pull back a little bit, and let the stock breathe. And as soon as we start to see some more volume come in, we could see the stock continue to rally, and it could even take out previous highs up around 60 cents per share. So once again, this is a video chart for Alana Potash Corporation, stock ticker V.AAA, brought to you by allpennystocks.com and baystreet.ca, with technical analysis from 123learntotrade.com. If you have any questions about this company, this video chart, or any of the trading strategies that were outlined in this video, feel free to stop by my trading website, which is 123learntotrade.com. I offer private coaching sessions, online video courses, and we're getting ready to launch our online trading webinars, which will take place 1 to 2 times per week, and we'll talk about current events in all stock markets and forex markets. As always, please remember that these were only 123learntotrade.com's interpretations of V.AAA stock chart. Investors and traders are always encouraged to do their own due diligence and consult with their financial advisor prior to placing any trades. Past performance is not indicative of future results.